and cult followers. So we are going to do another healing in this before I go, because I feel I did a healing, I think it was back in February or March. And I feel like I need to do another healing now. Now, I will say, I didn't even mention the planets because I'm not happy with them. Let me just explain. We have the sun at 15 degrees of Leo. Now, that is exactly square my Neptune on the midheaven. And it squared my moon down in the fourth house. And it's opposed my Saturn in the first house. I'm not happy. Taurus is at 9 degrees, squaring my Saturn in the first house. I've got all kind of grand squares going on. Mercury sitting on my Pluto in the 8th house. I've been like, oh gosh, I don't want to, a health scare. Mars is at 17 degrees of Virgo in my 8th house. So, I've got all these secrets and deep thoughts I want to talk about, but I don't know if everybody else was here and talk about all these deep thoughts. And Venus is at 23 degrees of Leo, which, by the way, is on my Mars. So Venus is on my Mars, but it's retrograding in my 7th house. Jupiter's at 14 degrees of Taurus. It is trine my sun exactly. It's square my Saturn, and it opposed my Neptune right at this very moment. Saturn at 5 degrees of Pisces is exactly opposed my Uranus in Virgo in my 8th house. Again, I felt like I was going to die today, but there it is, Saturn. It's retrograding. But it is kept me poor so far in 2023. I am not happy about having Saturn in my 2nd house in the slightest bit. Neptune, as I mentioned, is at 27 degrees in Pisces. And that is trying my Venus, but that Neptune is retrograde as well. And so it's really weird, it's just a really weird time. Also, we got Pluto retrograde in Capricorn at 28 degrees. Now it's sextile that Neptune. It's also sextile my Venus. And I think that's the only thing that probably made me want to come out and make this video today. I kid you not. I had no desire to come out and do this video whatsoever. I'm just like, because I've been lazy. I mean, the Taurus planets have kept me lazy for a minute. We got the moon in Taurus today, Jupiter in Taurus today, and Uranus in Taurus today. Thank goodness none of those planets are retrograde. I think that's the one area that is forward moving is Uranus and all of the Taurus that we feel today. The North Node in Aries is at 27 degrees. And so there's another 20. We got almost 3 things in 27 degrees because Pluto is retrograding. So amazing, right? We've got Chiron at 19 degrees of Aries. And that is square my sun. And it is sextile. Oh, no, it's trine Venus at 23 degrees of Leo. And that Venus is retrograding and Chiron is tears. I mean, I would, if you've got any relationship issues that crop up today, don't try to take a stand and have a fight today. Just don't do it. Go relax and chill. That's what I highly recommend. It'll get you nowhere to get into a battle today and to get stubborn. With the moon in Taurus, that could happen. And it's not going to benefit anybody. It definitely will not feel as though it benefits you. And if it's not giving you any, satisfaction of benefiting you, why do it? Right? I mean, I do things to feel good. Like I might put my open mouth, insert foot, that type of thing. But at least I felt good doing it because I am only going to do the thing that makes me feel good. If I don't feel good, I probably ain't going to do it because I'm lazy like that. And stubborn, and I usually don't do what I don't like to do. You can try to force me, but it won't work. I'll just get lazy and then I won't do anything. I'm really stubborn like that. So I'm